In this video, I'm going to share with you the tips, the tricks, the techniques that I regret not learning earlier in my career when it comes to helping your baby or showing your baby how to walk up a flight of stairs holding on to a handrail or to spindles. I'm also going to share with you a couple of safety precautions that I want you to keep in mind. And I also want to share with you a couple of things that you should do, the exact techniques, the principles that you will be using, the body mechanics of where to position yourself, how to position babies, feet on the stairs, things like that as we move forward. If you're new to my channel, my name is Charrett Gordon. I've been a pediatric physical therapist for over 25 years. I show proactive parents like you how to use simple touch and movement to help your baby catch up and move ahead. So let's get into helping your baby, showing your baby how to walk up a flight of steps safely. But before we get into that, let's talk about a couple of safety precautions. When you're teaching your baby how to crawl upstairs, walk upstairs, I want you to get in the habit of practicing always positioning your body in between yourself, in between your baby and the ground. Obviously, that's so that if your baby loses her balance, you can catch baby before baby rolls down the stairs. About once every 6 minutes, a baby is admitted to the emergency room with some sort of a stair-related accident where baby hurt themselves on the stairs by sliding down a flight of stairs. So that's something to keep in mind. It's something to be concerned about. Once your baby starts crawling around on the ground, and you begin to think, okay, is crawling up and down stairs next? Yes, it is next. And you should definitely get the safety gates. So that's the next safety warning I would give to you. So let's get into the mechanics of how to teach your baby to walk up a flight of stairs using the spindles. Ordinarily, I advise parents to start closer towards the top of the stairs simply because it just makes the task easier and it breaks it down into a little bit more of an incremental bits where you can gradually increase the level of difficulty that your baby is dealing with, and you don't start off all the way at the bottom. I'm videotaping from the bottom because I don't want to have the tripod on the stairs. So that's the first pro tip. Another pro tip is to put your baby to stand sideways facing the rails. What do I mean by that? If your baby is going to walk up to get their favorite toy, that I positioned up here so that baby can see it and be motivated, and I put baby to stand this way, I'm going to turn that off so you can actually hear me. If I put baby to stand this way, facing the handrails, and let baby use those little hands and hold on to the handrails like this. Obviously, I'm using a doll. She's not going to be able to hold on. But your baby can hold on. You take their little hands, put it on the spindles, and encourage baby to hold on. What you can do is sit or bend down behind your baby so that you're in a position where you can encourage your baby to do this activity. Here's the thing. If you position baby this way and you want to work on strengthening baby's right leg. The reason I'm doing this is that babies, you can see, this is baby's right leg, even though it's on your left side. But if I position baby this way, baby's right leg is now closer to the edge of this step. Let me lean baby back so that you can see my hand. Baby's leg is closer towards the edge of this step. Now, what you can do is take baby's leg and bring it up to that next step. Bring this one close to the edge. Let baby hold on. As a matter of fact, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move this off to the side so you can see what's going on through the rails, through the spindles. Now, if you have baby positioned the way I'm showing you, let's see if we do it this way, if that will work better. So this is the way I have baby positioned. Baby's going to hold on to the handrails, and this leg is going to be closer to where baby can just step up with that leg while holding on. And bring baby close to the spindles and let her put her hands on the spindles. And then baby would just bring the next leg up. And then you would encourage baby to reach up to the next spindle with her right hand, step, Move those little feet so that they're close to the edge of the step, where baby's right leg is actually touching the step. And go ahead and encourage baby to bring that leg up and do kind of a side step, almost like the process that we went through when you had your baby learning and getting ready to start trying to walk, and baby was cruising, holding on to furniture for support and taking those steps sideways while holding on to the couch. This is a very similar thing that you're going to do, except we're doing it on the stairs. So you're going to have baby standing close to the edge of the step, close to the spindles, and cue baby to lift their leg up. A lot of times what I've found is baby, when they're first starting, will tend to lead with the same leg. So baby will have the right leg up and then bring the left leg up to the same step. This is what's called a two-step gait pattern. Why? Because baby's going to step up and then bring the next foot up to the same step. And so baby will have both feet on the same step before baby moves on to the next step. We're not at the point where baby is alternating her legs, stepping over, doing what's called a step over step gait pattern. We're not there yet. We'll get there soon. But for now, we're starting off with just having baby stand, bring one leg up, bring the closest leg to the step up, and then bring that other leg up while holding on to the spindles. And baby can practice, do a couple of steps, go up, get her favorite toy, and continue the progression. I encourage parents, while you're doing this, from time to time, stop. Especially if you've got a lot of stairs, like I do in my house, stop, sit on the step, put baby to sit next to you, have a complete chat with her. Babies love doing that. It just seems like they're doing this fun, grown-up activity where baby and dad are hanging out on the steps, or baby and mom are hanging out on the steps, and you're taking a break, having a conversation, and then you continue going up, do a couple more steps, get some practice in. Now, once your baby is able to walk upstairs, leading with their favorite leg, leading with the strong leg, over time, you begin to realize, okay, one leg is getting stronger and the other leg is not getting that kind of strengthening activity. Here's what you can do. If you have spindles on the other side, you can just bring baby over like this. Have baby standing on the step. Bring baby up so you can see. Have baby standing on the step and hold on to the spindles this way. And this will now position baby's left leg. You can see that left leg is closer to the edge of the next step up. And then cue baby to step up with that left leg, which will be their weaker leg. And then go ahead and bring the right leg up. Now, if you don't have spindles on the other side of your stairs, go out to the park, practice when you're at the park, or you can use one of those little spinny things that you stick on to the wall and just stick that onto the wall, or put little sticky notes on the wall, anything to attract baby's attention and get baby to put their hands up against the wall, and then go ahead and practice stepping up to the next step, just as you did on the other side. So let's do a quick recap. You're positioning your baby facing sideways if they're facing this way, or if they're facing the rails, they're standing like this, facing the rails, the spindles. Put their hand on the spindles or on the handrail, and then just go ahead and step up with the leg closest to the step. After you've practiced that for a while, you can then start holding baby's hand and letting baby hold the spindles with the other hand, and go ahead and cue baby to go ahead and step up in much more of a head-on kind of manner. And so that is the technique that I would like you guys to use when you're teaching your baby how to go up a flight of stairs using the handrail for support. If you got value from this video, please consider liking it, hit that subscribe button, Hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever I drop another video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.